Australia will soon go to the polls. Anthony Albanese of the Labour Party will face Peter Dutton of the Liberal Party. And don't be fooled by the name Liberal, they are anything but left-wing. I want Labour to win. Peter Dutton is trash. He has no vision for Australia, he has no serious solutions or new ideas. He is just another amoral, power-hungry politician. As usual, he promises vague nonsense. His policy platform basically just says good things. There is little if any policy or evidence behind it. It is pathetic. It is very reminiscent of Christopher Luxon. Dutton is basically just a meaner version of Christopher Luxon. He is like Luxon, but smarter and more evil. Don't go down that road, Australia. Don't go down that road. Dutton wants to get closer with the USA. He wants to really embrace the AUKUS agreement. In other words, he wants to be a US pawn. He wants Australia to become a loyal minion to be sacrificed to preserve US dominance. That is what the long-range nuclear submarines are for. Going up to China to fight on behalf of the USA. Australia could easily become a smouldering crater as a result of that idiotic policy, especially with the deranged moron Trump at the White House. Why should Australia be a US pawn? Why should Australia risk its security and spend its money just to uphold the dominance of a deranged idiot who couldn't care about Australia less? It is embarrassing. Snuggling up to Trump as he treats his allies with total disrespect. Threatening to annex Canada, suggesting military action against Greenland and Panama, trying to exploit Ukraine, and siding with Russia. What kind of mindless bootlicker wants close security ties with Trump? He treats his allies like filth. He has been targeting Australia with tariffs for God's sake. And Dutton would reward this behaviour by becoming an even more loyal servant. What a pathetic piece of trash. Dutton is also a big fan of Israel. He wants Australia to be closer with Israel. Israel has been engaged in a vicious campaign of ethnic cleansing that has killed tens of thousands of civilians. Israel seized Syrian land and totally destroyed the Syrian military without provocation. They are a force of instability and chaos in an economically sensitive area. They should not receive a drop of support from the West. Australia deserves its own leader, not some mindless amoral Zionist hack. That is what Dutton is. Peter Dutton winning would also be very bad for New Zealand. Dutton presided over the despised policy of deporting criminals back to New Zealand, even when they spent the vast majority of their life in Australia. He called the New Zealanders deported trash. Dutton has to lose. If he wins, our top ally will be in bed with Israel and Trump. Anthony Albanese must win. He will provide Australia with relatively sane centre-left governance. He is better than Dutton. He is far less of a stooge. I endorse Labour. The Australian Labour Party is one of the best Labour parties in the world. They have a great history. Thanks to them, Australia enjoys many pro-worker policies. A tax-free threshold and strong trade unions among them. They are promising to ban big money donations to finally crush corruption. They should be strongly supported. I hope to see Labour victorious in May.